Guys, welcome back to the channel. Just Trey today, no Duke, and as you guys can see in the thumbnail and the title, today I want to talk to you guys about vacationing without your Cane Corso and how to do it. I know a lot of people may not think about this when they get a Cane Corso puppy, but you will be limited in some situations because you can't always take them with you. Right now, I'm aboard a cruise ship for a Disney cruise ship for my son's 10th birthday. So obviously Duke can't come here, but this is something my son has always wanted to do. So we surprised him with it this weekend for his birthday. And I always wanted to make it happen, but I had to make sure I planned accordingly, obviously ahead of time, and everything had to line up almost perfectly to be able to make sure we're able to make the trip, that Duke's good somewhere where he can be taken care of, boarded in a nice place and facility. And I know he's going to be all right. And once we get back, I'll scoop him up and I have my buddy back. But there are a couple things I did want to talk to you guys about. Before we get into it, guys, remember to like the video, subscribe if you haven't already subscribed, and continue to support the channel, watch the videos. We really appreciate it. All right. So going into something you may not have thought about when you got your Cane Corso puppy is, travel. Nowadays, everybody loves to travel, whether they're doing it to really fulfill themselves or just post pictures on Instagram or social media, right? But, people like to get out and they like to do things. And that can become very limiting if you have a Cane Corso, especially one that hasn't been properly socialized or trained, or you don't have a reliable person that you can take your pup to, or as they get older, take this really big dog to, and understand that the dog's going to be okay over the weekend. The person watching the dog is going to be okay over the weekend, and maybe they may have family or friends that are around and may have interactions with the dog. How are they going to handle that? So ahead of time, you want to make sure that you're taking care of that stuff, right? You have to. You don't have the mindset of I'm just going to drop my dog off, leave, and everything's going to be fine, right? Something I did with Duke when he was a puppy and I knew I would have trips coming up, I would take him to where he's being boarded now. She's really good with him. We've done a couple training sessions with her as well when he was like 6 months old, so he has familiarity. He knows her, he knows her house, her kennel setup, everything. So it works out perfect. But before I would leave the area or go on a trip, if I had a weekend, I would still book time for him and just take him over there while I'm still in the area. If something comes up, I can just shoot over there, grab him, check it out, see how he does, right? Baby steps, that's very important. So I encourage you guys to do that with your pups as well. You may not be going out this weekend or whatever, but just take them over there. Let them get familiarity with who's going to be handling them, the environment he's going to be in, because a lot of times you'll see with Cane Corsos, you have some that are very confident, right, because you work through things like that, and some of them become skittish, right, and they'll be a little scared, they'll be freaking out, and those dogs aren't going to run for so long, right? They'll flight or fight. They'll look around, but then they're going to look up and turn into that that big protector that they are and try to protect themselves. So knowing that, just be mindful that you want to head over there and drop your pup off early ahead of time. All right. Another thing is also just make sure the person that is watching your dog is somebody who's responsible, preferably a trainer or somebody who has experience with the Cane Corso breed. Right, you don't want to bring your dog there and it's like, wow, and they're asking you what type of dog is this. That's a red flag if you ever known one. So preferably, I like her, where he's at now, because even when we did those couple training sessions, there was another Cane Corso there, so I know she had experience. Right, she was working with Duke at one point when we were working together. We had another pup that was there. And she had worked with Cane Corsos in the past. Also, make sure that they're well equipped to, as far as their facility or wherever your dog is going to be. Make sure they have proper kennels. You bring your food, that they're getting water, they're still getting out. and being let out. They're not just getting left in somewhere, you know, to just sit there all day and pee in the kennel. You know, you want to make sure you're dealing with somebody responsible who's going to take care of your dog. As you guys know, I love Duke dearly, dearly. If I could have him here on the boat, you know, that would be cool, be different. I would, but I can't. And you know, it takes a lot of attention sometimes. A certain when you know when dealing with Duke, and I didn't want to, you know, I wouldn't want to have that distraction also for my son because this is his thing. So, but as far as you know, getting out and be able to travel, there's times when I can take him with me to, you know, obvious places where, you know, maybe we'll be doing some stuff. We have a spot that allows pets, and you know, if I get the opportunity to do that, I will. And you know, so Duke can have some travel as well, some leisure to get away. But I really wanted to make this video to talk about that, the importance of boarding, also to show you guys like, hey, you aren't limited. If you do it the right way, you can still get out and be able to, you know, enjoy things like this. Right now it's early. I'm just out here in the balcony. We're should pretty much be headed, you know, arriving at our destination. I'll probably get them up in a second and let them, you know, my kids eat some breakfast and stuff like that. We're going to enjoy our time away because, you know, like you guys, I work extremely hard to be able to provide something like this for them, and I'm going to enjoy it. So I want you guys to be able to enjoy things like this as well, whether it's Disney cruise or wherever you're trying to go. I want to make sure that you're, you know, adequately informed and that you properly prepare, so you know you're not in the middle of your vacation and something happens and you know you're worried about getting back and all sorts of stuff. So you got peace of mind to you know, decompress, enjoy yourself while you're away, and knowing everything's good here and back home with your pup. All right. So right now I know I have that with Duke, so it's cool. And like I said, I'm just gonna enjoy it. I'll give you guys a quick shot really quick. So this is, it's kind of hard to see, but it's nothing out there. Just the great blue sea. All right, there we go, guys. So I kind of got the camera back set up somewhat decently, but like I said, I just wanted to make this video so you guys could see what's going on, give you an update, give you some good information about, you know, boarding and taking care of your pups so you have your trips. I appreciate you guys if you made it to this point in the video. Continue to like, subscribe, and watch the videos, and like this video if you found it helpful. Right, and I'll continue to make more videos like that. I know you guys want to see Duke. I even probably throw a picture or something up there so just to get your Duke fixed. But my buddy's not here with me right now. I'll get back to him and then we'll start making more videos for you guys when I get back from this vacation. But I'm going to enjoy this. I've never been out here on a Disney cruise before, so it's going to be a good time. Right? So far we're having a blast, and I'm happy. I hope you guys are happy. You know, enjoy your time, plan some time to set aside if you can, and just, you know, like my son says, live your life. He always says that, live your life. So with that being said, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.